Well, thank you everyone for coming today. As a finale to an amazing day celebrating science, technology, engineering, and math, we have LiveLike talking about virtual reality and the amazing sports fan experiences that they create. We have a co-founder of the company, Jeremy Lanier.
Hi everyone. So today I would like to present you what we are doing at LiveLike and what is virtual reality in general. Basically, you need to have glasses of our headsets, and by wearing it, you feel to be in another environment. Samsung have done a great video which represents well the potential of this field, and I would like to show what it looks like.
So, another one of my own turns out to be divergent. What?
Using the bread and the movement to achieve the sankar.
Yeah, you never think a bear would like beer, but they do. Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging.
What? Oh. That is yours. Sorry, that's my phone. Okay, have a good one.
Thank you, Samsung. Basically you can watch 360 videos, 360 photos. You can play video games, as you could see in these videos. Watch live events. We could show live music. Here, for example, at LiveLike, we are doing live sports. You could also visit museums or visit places who are not yet built by constructed them in 3Ds. But you could also do therapy, yoga, social interaction, like see your friends, same if they are not next to you, and much more, like for education, simulation, how you could learn how to fly a plane, for example. So there is a lot of possibilities in that field. And basically how it works is that you wear these glasses, and instead of having a screen of computer in front of you, you have a screen directly in the glasses, and with two lenses, directly you have a wide angle of view, so you really feel immersed. And by moving your head, you can see and interact with the environment all around you. And there is a different kind of headset which exists today. So there is the mobile version. It's what you tried. It's what you saw in the Samsung video. And there is the Oculus Rift, HTC Vive, and PlayStation VR, who are connected to computer or PlayStation 4. And the three last ones are not yet available, but they will be available in 2 or 3 months. And you can already have the Samsung Gear VR and Google Cardboard. At LiveLike, we are focused on this one because when you watch sports, you are not in front of your computer, but you are sitting in your couch. So it was making more sense for us to develop for this headset. So that's really simple. You take your phone, you place your phone in an headset, and you can watch the game. So what we try to do is to make field to be in the stadium. And since decades, we was watching sports by going into the stadiums. After that, it was possible to watch it at TV, but we lost the feeling to be there. We lost the experience of feeling the crowd. So what can bring virtual reality is the experience of the stadium, and that's what we try to bring it back. So what we try to do is this. You are at the best place of a field by being at your home. I have a video that I'm going to show you, which just show you what's happened when you wear a headset by trying LiveLike.
Eventually away by Bertrand. Bit of magic there by David Silva. Almost opened the door for Eddie Kimmangala. Now Juricic for Southampton as Mane is looping towards Mangala. By Sergio Aguero. Fantastic first touch by Silva. And he's still going on here. He deflects towards Mangala. Couldn't quite reach just in time.
Hey, man.
That's Aguero.
Let's look at the stats over here.
Eventually away by Bertrand. Bit of magic there by David Silva. Almost opened the door for Eddie Kimmangala.
So yeah, that's basically what we try to do. It's to create an experience where you feel to be at the stadium in your own VIP suite. You can switch angle of views based on the camera available in the stadiums, and you can invite your friend in your own VIP suite. So the idea is that you can be in another country and you feel to be together next to each other with audio which is localized, which means that I can hear my friend if he's on my right, or I can hear him if he's on my left. And the idea is that, of course, we try to make it work for any kind of stadiums and any kind of sports. By having the 3D environment combined with the video, we can customize for any kind of suite. And if we want to have the NFL suite, we can just make it, and ESPN suite, we can do the same. If you are also a fan of the Giants, you can download a couch branded Giants, for example. So we have done a few pilots already, most of them with soccer, with tennis, and recently with the NBA. We have a lot of pilots in the pipeline for the next weeks, and it will be available in 2016 for some broadcaster. So now I would like to talk to you about the biggest challenges that we have by creating these experiences, basically how it works. And our biggest challenge is how do we make VR feel natural? When you wear the headset, when you wear the glasses, what's happened? How you interact with a button, how you want your user to look on the left or on the right, and make them understand that they can interact with these elements. With the computer, there is the mouse, which is an extension of your hand. With the iPod, you had the click wheel. You could just move your finger to scroll and click to select a song. With the smartphone, it's the multi-touch. You just watch a button, you click on it, watch a menu, the same. But in virtual reality, it's so early that there is not specific input. Is it by using your hand, using controller like gamepad? We don't know already what will be the final input, I will say. There is a headset who are doing their own controller, and they are using your arm. So it's a combination of controllers and using your arm and your finger. So they don't look like the same, they have different buttons, but they really are using your arm. And to show you what it looks like, I would like to show you another video of an application made by Oculus, which is a toy box, which make you learn how to interact in virtual reality.
Sweet. You gonna have me ball? Awesome. Thank you. and then go like this. And then light the Roman candle. All right. All right, now.
And it's also a multiplayer experience. Just to give an idea of what will be possible. We are using the Gear VR or the Google Cardboard. They don't have this kind of controllers, so we need to find a way at LiveLike to make it feel natural without having this controller. The Samsung Gear VR have a touchpad, so you can swipe, you can tap on it to select elements, and we were starting by using this input, this touchpad, but it was really confusing for first VR user to find the touchpad, to understand how to swipe, select an element, and for people who knew how to use it, they were staying in that position. And when you watch a game for 2 hours, it's not really convenient to stay like this. You just want to relax, stay sit in your couch. So we just decided to delete, to don't use it anymore, the touchpad. And we have imagined a gaze in interaction system that you saw on our video, which is that you just look at an element. I need to stay at the microphone by moving my head, but there is a table, you look at an element and directly it loads. And we have this in the center, this little cursor, which is basically the center of your eye, and you can look at it by being next an interface. But there is some elements that you don't want to launch accidentally, for example, changing angle of views. So to write, what we have done is that we have created a loading system. So you just look at the angle of view, it loads in 1 second, and you switch. And at one point, we will have an input for the Gear VR, and we will try to develop it to make it as easy as we can for the user. And yeah, VR encourages creativity because it needs to mix different kind of person and skills, engineer, designer, business guy, video producer, and more. And basically, all of the skills that you see are what you need to develop a great VR experience. So each person who can do one of these things can work in virtual reality. Graphic design will be as important as the audio. Creating 3D environment will be as important as, of course, programming the combination of the video and 3D assets. And it's really motivating by working in virtual reality to be able to talk to all of this person because you learn from them and they learn from you. For example, 1 year ago when we have started to work on this application, I was drawing this coffee table where you have an interface, and right now we don't have 3D assets. We are working on it, but we already have a kind of coffee table which allow you to interact with information. So we try to, just by starting by sketching, make it happen by combining all of these skills. To make it work, we use game engine, so it's like building a video game. Here is 2 names of the most common software used, Unity and Unreal Engine, and they are free to use. There is free version, and there is a lot of tutorials, so anybody can try to already develop for virtual reality. And what we like to do also at LiveLike is to combining your references. You know how to use a mobile application, you know how to zoom on a map to unlock your phone, you know how to play video games. When there is an element which attracts your eyes, you will look at it. And we try to combine these 2 words to, again, make our experience intuitive. And by making some research, for example, around the new way of advertising in virtual reality, we are working on sports and advertising is a huge part. As user, we don't want to have a video which come in front of our face and stops the game. So we have decided to play on a new way of combining video, animation and 3D. I just will show you what it looks like. So we can play with scale 1. So when you see this advertising, you really feel to have the X-Wing in front of you. And this is just an experience because there was Star Wars. We said, why not to try to feel to have an X-Wing in front of you by being in the stadium, but you can imagine adapted this kind of advertising and like half-time sequences in the future. So this was an overview of what we are doing. Again, the goal is to make all of us connected inside our application by watching the game, no matter where we are. And I hope that it was understandable. If you have questions, don't hesitate. Thank you. Yes. Yes.
I have a question, but I don't know if I'm just thinking this, but my question is, how, if I'm wearing these glasses from the living room, my living room, who is at the game filming this so I can get that on my glasses?
So what we are doing is not the LiveLike application. We are working with the broadcaster. We need to talk to the person who owns the right of the video, Fox Sports, ESPN, for example. And we are going to make, for example, Fox Sports VR powered by LiveLike, ESPN VR powered by LiveLike. And by using the phone, you just have to download an application, you put on the glasses, and you will feel at the game. So if you want to watch specific leagues or competition, you just need to make sure that the broadcaster have our app, and it should work easily. And the camera on the field are the camera of the broadcaster. We are using wide-angle lens. We can combine also with 360 video and stereoscopic video, so you can move and see in 3D the elements in front of you. But we try to make it easy for the broadcaster by using existing cameras. Does it answer to your question?
I think so. What you basically said is you have to make the agreement with the broadcaster
Yes.
of the live
Yeah, it's
performance, and they have to have cameras already in position,
yes.
like one in the VIP booth. Okay.
They don't need to have VIP because it's 3D, so we don't care where is. I mean, we.
If I wanted the VIP experience when I turned around and saw it, I would have to have someone in the booth to give me that experience.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Yes.
So my question is, how about the experience for the people who was wearing regular glass and contact lens, and maybe progressive glass? What's the comment on that?
So let me get back to one slide for this. I don't know if we can see it here, but yeah. I don't know if you see on the top of the glasses, you have a tool which allows you to focus. So you can wear the glasses or take them off, and you can focus. So it works with everybody. Yes.
So how many people will be able to be in the same room with each other?
Maximum. Right now we are playing with 2 and 3 person. You will be able for 5 minimum, and we try to see if we can go further. Yeah.
I see a problem because the mobile resolution is pretty bad. Like I've seen some dear VR and I use the headset. More than 5 minutes, like I can't put it on. The headset is too heavy. And if something is very engaging, you do more understand. I've seen. But also the quality of the feed, the resolution is just really bad right now. So if you're showing the game, it looks way better on the HD TV.
So did you try what we are doing? Did you try what we are doing?
But you're using same hardware.
Yeah, you know what is the resolution. Of course, we try to have the better resolutions that we can, and it's definitely on the next generations that the resolution will be much more enjoyable during 2 hours. And what we try to do is to make sure that in 1 or 2 years we will have the final full experience. Right now we start to make tests. It will be available in a few months, but it will be definitely for early adopter. And also by having the social part, actually when you watch game, also you don't spend your time to just watch the game. You want to watch statistics, talk to your friend, and that's what we try to do also by combining all of these features. But yeah, same me, I would love to have a better resolution, and it will come, we know, maybe next generation or the next one after, so in 2 years. We are waiting for that. Yes.
There was several years back, 3D television, right? And one of the reasons why it didn't really take off was the clumsy
So I personally don't think that 3D is good, but virtual reality is it. So the thing is that when you watch 3D, you still watch your TV, and you feel a little bit to see a bit more, but in virtual reality, you take your TV and it becomes like this, so you feel much more immersed. So also, yes, you have glasses who are much more heavier, but we know that they are working on the hardware, Samsung and all the other brands, and it will become much, much lighter to become just normal glasses. But I don't know if you have tried already virtual reality, but there is a huge difference between 3D, which for me is dying, or almost not anymore there, and virtual reality who start to grow, and yeah, we stay just at the beginning, so we know that it's going to be much better. But there is a huge difference, and it's difficult to compare 3D and virtual reality.